Hi, today we're going to be playing the Allegretto by Francois de Vienne from his first duo for flute. And I'm going to be using my paper music, which will be easier for you too. But once we start doing it, I'll switch over, if I can, to a screen so that you can see it as I'm playing. Before we start, we're going to play an A to tune, and then we're going to play a D major scale to get warmed up. Here's the A. Let's try the octave up. Great. Now let's play the D major scale. Slur two notes, then tongue two notes. You can listen first and then go back if you need to. Now I'll share the screen. And here we go. I will first play the first flute part. You can play along with me while you're learning it, and then when you're ready, you can play second flute part with it. After I will play both repeats so that you get a lot of chance to play with this. And my tempo will be 1, 2. And that's the first flute part. I should have shown you maybe how to do those trills to start, but I'll show you right now. From B to C sharp, that would be in measure 7. You start on C sharp, and then you wiggle your thumb and your first finger together. And in measure 23, there's an F sharp to E. You start on F sharp, then you go to an E and you wiggle your first finger. So it sounds like, and those two little notes at the end show you there's what we call a turn. You have the same thing at the second to last measure of the piece, although it's only an eighth note there. Let's see, are there any other trills before I play second flute part? Oh yes, the second to the last measure of the second flute part has a C sharp trill. So you wiggle this little first trill key right here. All right, so I'm going to count off and I'll play the second flute part so that when you're prepared on the first flute part, you can play it with me as a duet. 1, 2. And that is the end of our duet time together. I'll just tell you a little story. When I was about your age, I didn't have anyone to play duets with. None of the other students liked to play music that wasn't our band music. And so I had a cassette recorder, which I know is from the Stone Ages, but I would practice and practice these flute duets so that I could play one part. I'd record myself, and then I'd play a duet along with myself. So this is carrying on that tradition some few decades later. Anyway, enjoy. Bye, and I'll see you next time.